Good morning. I hope this video finds you all doing well. I realized yesterday that I've been teaching the wrong math papers for the first couple days, so I'm going to go back and reteach the right math papers for Monday, Tuesday, and today. And I'm really sorry, I just got on the wrong lesson instead of the right lesson. So we'll start with the first page, and I'm going to turn my camera down so that you can see and follow along with me. We'll start with this one. This was supposed to be Mondays. This is 61, okay? So you can use counters or you could use your crayons to do this. It wants you to put 5 counters on there first, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so half my 10 frame. So if I turn my 10 frame this way, it looks kind of like how we've seen 10 frames, but a 10 frame could be this way as well. Okay, but see, one row is full, so that's 5. Now we're going to add more cubes and fill this up. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we have 10 snap cubes now. If you're using crayons, you could just color those places in, okay? Now it wants me to move these snap cubes one at a time and put them around this circle. So I'm just going to slide them over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, it's harder to count these cubes when they're in a circle, okay, because I don't have a box for each one. So we have to think of a way that we can remember where we started counting. So maybe I want to start here, and I'm just going to move that block up so I know that that's the one I started with, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I know to stop here because there's my block I started on. If I didn't move that up and out of the way, it would be hard to remember that this is the block I started on because they're all the same color and I'm going in a circle. Okay, so that could be a way that you could remember where you started by just moving that up. Now, if you drew your circles on there, maybe you could just start by, let's say you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And to remember where I started, I could just put a dot on that one, okay? And I could say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stop, because there was where I started. So that helps you keep track of things when you're trying to count them and they're not in rows, okay? So that's just an easier way to do it. All right, so let's turn that paper over, and this is page 62. Okay, you're going to, let's see. So you're going to put 5 counters on there. It could be counters, it could be crayons, it could be whatever you have to count, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, they want me to use 5 more counters, okay? And I think I'm just going to stick with the same color, and maybe I put these over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then I can see 5 and 5 make 10. Now, I can move those around. I could put them on the edges. And the same thing, it's going to be a little bit harder to count these because I'm going to have to remember where I started. So maybe I'm going to start at this corner and I'm going to move it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I know that's where I started. Okay, you can make another arrangement however you want to put those. Okay, I'm just making like a sneaky snake or something there. Trying, okay? So maybe I'm going to start down here and I'm going to push it down so I know that that's where I started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Still 10. Okay, so you can make lots of different arrangements of 10. Okay, so that's what you're going to do on that paper. That was Monday's paper. Now this is yesterday's paper, and I did the wrong paper yesterday, so we're going to do this one together. Okay, it says to describe groups of 10 that you can find in this picture. Okay, so we're going to have to put two groups together. So let's start by looking at the groups, okay? So we could start by looking at this group of clownfish. And if you look at it, it kind of looks like the number on the dots on a dice, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 clownfish. Let's look at these bubbles. I wonder how many bubbles there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 bubbles. One little seahorse. Let's count this group of blue and yellow fish. They're kind of hard to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9 of those. Let's count this group of yellow fish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 yellow fish. And then there's one little snail. Wonder how many rocks there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 rocks. And let's see how we can make groups of 10. So you'll probably need a dark crayon, or you could use a pencil, that's fine. But I'm going to get a dark crayon so hopefully we can see it. Okay. So if we circled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so we have 8 rocks over here and 2 over here, that makes 10. 8, 9, 10. So let's circle the rocks as one group, okay? Actually, we could just circle, that's a group of 10. Okay, and then remember the fish, this group was a group of 10, right? So let's circle them. And then I think I remember there were 10 bubbles. Let's recount just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. So let's circle that group of bubbles. Okay, and then remember there were 9 bluefish. So if we'd circled the bluefish and the seahorse, that would make a group of 10. Okay. Let's count how many leaves are on this. We didn't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we took the leaves and the clownfish together, that would be another group of 10. So let's circle the clownfish and the group of leaves together. Okay, that's a group of 10. And the only other thing left that we can count are these little green leaves over here. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, that's not going to work with that little guy, is it? So I think we've got all the groups of 10. So that's how you do that paper. And then we're going to do the back side. Okay, that's today's lesson. So we're going to trace our number 10, and then we're going to color the group that is number 10. So I'm going to use a pen just so that you can see my number better, because if I use a pencil, you probably won't be able to see it, okay? So when you make a 10, it's just a straight line down for the 1, and you're going to circle around for the 0. Okay, so that says one group of 10 and 0 ones. Okay, so let's count our fish. It looks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's our group of 10. Let's count this one just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not that group, So let's color these fish right here. And you can use a crayon to color those. Okay, so I'm going to color this group of fish. All right, so there's our number 10 and our group of 10. Okay, and down here, we're going to trace that number 10 again. Remember, you start with the 1 and you pull down straight, and then you do the 0, circle around. Now, we've talked a lot about 10 frames, so which one of those is a 10 frame? Okay, not this one because it's missing one, right? This is our 10 frame, so we want to color that 10 frame in. So once again, you can use a crayon to do that, or whatever you have right there. Okay, I'm just going to color in the whole 10 frame. All right, now I'm going to move down here to this one. I'm going to trace this 10 again, pull down straight, circle around. That's the number 10, okay? Now I'm going to have to count these circles, and I'm just going to start right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that was 8. That's not 10. Let's count this one. And I'm going to put a dot because that's where I'm going to start counting right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's my group of 10. So I'm going to color this whole group because that's a group of 10. Okay, and that is all we're going to do on that paper. Now remember, this is the number 10, okay? So that's what number 10 looks like. Okay, so I think we are all caught back up. And again, I'm sorry that I was doing the wrong lessons. Not sure, just had a brain problem there for a couple of minutes. So go ahead and maybe you've already finished the papers, but we'll be back on schedule for doing the right papers today and tomorrow. So I will see you back here in just a little bit for reading, and I'll see some of you back here for Teams meetings later today.